a legend. Because if I can remember, Dejo, I saw Dejo's film, which I saw recently, dated about 1989 or so. It was in front of this jacket. His face was so bold. That means it was very popular, even at that time. So he was a legend, and he's been there from the beginning. So unfortunately, these are the guys. This is the person that a lot of people look up to as an actor, as a celebrity, and of course we love him so much. He's very respectful. We have a very cordial relationship with him, and we've done a lot of things together. I know the way he addressed me. I always correct him. No, don't say that. If they say, I said, no, Mr. Badmus, that's okay. And when he composes himself in, different places I've seen him, I don't know if anybody know any negative story about Dejo should come out. I don't know. I've never heard anything negative about him up to now. So he was a gentleman and somebody we respect so much. For him to go like that is terrible. Do you know, I cried because I know that he still has a lot to achieve, because he spoke to me one time about his future, and I thought, yeah, it's going to take a while, but he will get there. And what I'm saying is not too long, quite recently. So I don't think he ever even touched that thing. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to mention what we spoke about, but he did not even touch it. So I don't know. It's so shameful. It's so we lost him, and it's very painful, very, very painful, and very sad. When it comes to film proper, we're not there yet. I remember when Tunde Kelani when they were coming up, he's he's the only person that we're looking up to that is really shooting a proper film. One or two can come up, and I should give it to us. We're not tired. We still tell our stories, and we're still coming up. And it has not gotten to that film and business. The business angle is not there. So if you don't have the business angle, there's no way you can make money. I always say that Americans call it showbiz. The show is the film. The business is very, very important. That is what's going to sustain you now, during the past, and during the filming, and in the future. So unfortunately, we're not up to that level yet. So we're still poor as a filmmaker. We don't have insurance or retirement benefit from anywhere. We will create that for ourselves. So we cannot. We don't even have resources. So we are trying. We are coming up.
But this sounds contradictory, because most times when we see some actresses, opening multi-billion naira houses, having money, showing off their celebrities, is it that they are doing something different from the film, or is it that some know how to do it better than the rest who are not financially sustained?
No, I must tell you, what you see on social media is completely different. Call it fallacies, fairy tales, because what you see with some of the female colleagues, is out of this world. They advertise wealth, money, gold. Some people are even talking about gold. They even fight among themselves, about how many gold you have, how many gold do I have, where did you get your gold from, And then they celebrate a lot of things, like I said, wealth. And I must tell you, it's not part of the industry. When it comes to reality of the what we make, even our take home is it's far away from what those our colleagues does in the social media. Of course, what we see in social media is way, way, way far away from what our take homes are. An average actor, well, you can just feed your family and take care of yourselves, and that's all. When it comes to our take home, some of the actors were at one time were kidnapped by the bandits, and they wanted to collect money from them. They said, look, we don't make money. So what we do is we just what you see is just show. It's on TV. We don't really have all those things. When an actor will put on very expensive clothes and he will be in one very big mansion, it's just a film. When it comes to reality, the guy doesn't have anything. So, to answer your question, we don't have such money, and where those ladies colleagues to make their money, I don't know. And some of the money they portray or show are not even their money. It's just a show. Majority are show, and this is what you know us for. Showman from it.
That's also come to public consciousness that many actors, actresses do not really have stable relationships with family. Sometimes you see some females, fighting over male, fighting over men, or ending their relationships abruptly. What do you think accounts for this, really?
Yeah, some of these men, when they see them on TV or movies, they rush for these ladies. They rush for them, and some are gigolos who thought they had money, want to collect money from them. By the time they see them and they face reality, it is not so. So, of course, such relations will end immediately. And of course, and again, some of the men who has the money wants to just be, because they are celebrating, want to be with them and all of that. The lady could charge them for that. Look, if you want to be my friend, I need a house, I need a car, I want to travel to London, to New York, to Dubai. And if the man has all the resources to take her to anywhere she can go, they do that. So that's why you see some of these female colleagues, fly around and whatever. Might not some of the time might not necessarily be their money. It must be from their boyfriends or friends or whoever wants to help them. And of course, some of us now do a lot of endorsements whereby some of these companies take them abroad to Dubai, whatever. And of course, we've seen so many, some of them selling houses and lands. And they do pay them, not that much, but they pay them, and just to sustain the family and, of course, those actors. But nothing special. So relationship built on money. If there's no money, if the money is not there again, it will collapse. So I'm not surprised. Not really surprised.
To see relationships collapse.
Yeah, because like I just said,
would you relate that to the same case with Nkechi Blessing recently?
Well, Nkechi Blessing has been very clear about our relationship with the guy. I forgot his name now. And he said the guy has no money. The guy is, he doesn't work. He goes on, he's always on TikTok or social media every day. And why the relationship was so sweet, she didn't say anything. But, of course, she has finally come out and said, the guy has no money. She was the one taking care of him. She didn't tell us why she had to do that. But the Nkechi and her boyfriend, her former boyfriend, is very simple. She has said it all. She has said it all. That, look, this is the guy. Nothing. From nothing to nothing. Like, nothing to nothing. And of course, it has to end. I don't know who ended it. Is it the guy? Is it her? But people have been listening to her. She's gone on social media. Bloggers are interviewing her, and she's been saying all sorts of things. I think she's been very clear about this relationship.
All right, what's your advice for young actors, people who want to become actors, who are looking up to, oh, I'd like to be like your new Badmus in future, and they think there's a lot of promises. I mean, they think it's really promising. Like they believe you guys are in opulence the moment you become popular or famous. What's your advice to them?
Yeah, of course. My advice to them would be, I will never discourage anybody who wants to go into filmmaking. It's good. What you should know is we are developing. We are coming up. We're not there yet. So I don't know what you want. Is it the passion for the filmmaking or being an actor, or you just want the money? If it is the money you're coming for, my brother, you might not get it just like that. You will need to take your time. What I mean is you need to pay your dues. Follow your lead, that is with the passion. There's no limit. When with the passion, there's no limit. That means you will endure more and face your profession, face it squarely, and you will get there. You will get there definitely. But if it's the money you're coming for, I would advise you to go somewhere else. The money will come, the fame will come, and you can go to anywhere in the world with it. Just take your time, and you pay your dues. No doubt about that. You pay your dues, and you will get there. I said that you will get there. Definitely, you will get there.
All right, thank you very much. Or do you want to talk about 2023? Would you like to make a comment about 2023?
2023 is so bright. I don't like people scaring others. Some people even say some quarters, they said there won't be 2023, there won't be election in 2023. Some people, all sorts of even religious people were saying a lot of things. This is what they say every year, every 4 years. I remember verdict 83 during Abiola. They were saying things like that. During Babangida, they said the same thing. During Abacha, they said the same thing. Because already Babangida organized an election. Abacha did the same thing. There were governors when he was the president, or when he was head of state. And of course, during the Third Republic, during the Fourth Republic, everybody keeps scaring others. There won't be this, there won't be that. But there will always be peace. Nigerians love peace. We will have peace. There will be 2023. There will be, definitely. And the winner will emerge. Whoever we vote for will emerge. And it will move on. Nigeria will move on. All I have to tell people is, my own little advice is, if you're not happy with this government, if you're not happy with any government, you have your power, which is your vote. Vote for anybody you want to be your president. Vote for anybody you want to be your local government chairman. Vote for anybody you want to be your governor. The power is in your hand. Use it. Enough of social media. It's easy to talk on social media. It's easy to speculate everywhere, and it's also easy to vote. And that is the power you have to change the change and change the change and change the change, and change the change.
Thank you very much.